Joe, you've been a true leader at Tufts in every respect, in the classroom and around the campus. Your nominator, Professor Kathy Stanton, says of you, Joe combines the highest intellectual achievements with mature skills as a leader, community builder, and organizer. Your academic performance is outstanding. You have a very high GPA overall, but even more impressive is your 4.0 record in your major, anthropology. You have achieved this while also minoring in mass communications and media studies and in music engineering. Your selection as a Tufts Summer Scholar has led to a senior honors thesis based on research at the Lower East Side Tenement Museum and around that evolving part of New York City. You received an Alpha Psi Delta Scholarship Award and were inducted into Phi Beta Kappa in your junior year. Your thesis advisor noted that your work was already at the graduate level, and according to one of your anthropology faculty advisors, you no longer really needed to be graded as a student, but rather pushed to higher levels as a peer. Your academic achievements are only the beginning of your accomplishments. You've been elected to a leadership position in every group you've been involved with at Tufts. You've served as editor-in-chief of the Tufts Daily last semester after working as a copy editor and then running the copy editing operation. As editor-in-chief, you devoted yourself to improving the professionalism of the newspaper and to making the paper more responsive to the Tufts community. You've served as assistant general manager, among other positions, at WMFO, the Tufts student radio station, a writing fellow at the Tufts Academic Resource Center, director of media for Tufts Apple Jam, a concert-promoting organization on campus, and director of the Tufts Anthropology Collective. The Tufts University Alumni Association is proud to recognize these wonderful accomplishments and present you with a senior award for 2016. Congratulations.
So thank you very much again for another really generous introduction. And I just wanted to start by saying that even as a leader on campus, it's sort of a constant state of being here to just be humbled by everyone around you, and that's certainly how I'm feeling again today amongst all the fellow honorees. So congratulations to everybody else as well. And so to speak a little bit about leadership as I've experienced it here, among the things I've learned in those sorts of leadership positions, the most important takeaways have not been related to the best way to manage a team or anything of that nature, but rather I've been most struck by how little leadership is really needed to make really great things happen when you're working with people who care deeply about the things that they're doing. So, for example, with the Daily, the most exciting work really was happening whenever ideas were flying around without any regard for who would be making final decisions or who would be, or what the editorial structure was, but when there was just sort of a free ability for decisions to be made on the fly. And really leadership in that role was at its best just not getting in the way of all the incredible work that was happening from the ground up. And in other organizations, in WMFO and in Apple Jam, for example, and also through the Daily, it's been really humbling to work across different groups and see the way that so many people on campus are willing to challenge tradition and not worry about the constraints of old rivalries or silly things like that, and how willing everybody is to, rather than fight for a niche on campus if you have similar objectives, whether it's journalism or whether it's promoting a vibrant music scene, that just pooling knowledge and pooling resources and thinking together across groups has been a really incredible thing to see in the way that things have happened. So to finish up, thank you so much, Professor Stanton, for nominating me, and thank you to the Alumni Association for making this award possible. But most of all, thank you to everybody who has made participating in campus life at Tufts such an incredible reward in itself. Thank you.